Hello all and welcome to another pickup video, and I couldn't help myself. I did say in the last video it was just going to be a one-off, but Sean, what have you done to me? I couldn't help myself. I've ordered more games from Music Magpie, still taking advantage of their 2 for £3 deal, their 4 for £8 deal, and the fact they have rotating stock. They've had a few more games come in, a few more of the cheaper end sports titles, which you just don't see about that much anymore. And yeah, just could not help myself. I think I've also bought one or two games outside of the deals as well, because there was only £1 something and £2 something as well. So the reason why I kind of went for it again with Music Magpie is because, and some people questioned why I was paying £1.50 and all that sort of stuff for cheap end sports titles, because if you're going the online route with regards to pre-owned, for me, Music Magpie is now the best deal. Because they give free postage on their items, you've got to factor that in to every game that you buy. So if you're buying a game that's 50p in CEX and then they charge you £1.50 as part of a 2 for £3 deal, yes, they're charging you more for the game, but they're giving you free delivery, so that is factored in there. CEX charge you £1.95 per game. So then you're effectively paying £2.45 for that game. You're taking the same gamble with regards to manuals, but with CEX, there is no guarantee that the disc has been refurbished if it needs it. So the good thing about Music Magpie is that the disc is going to be spotless. The other route you can take with pre-owned stuff is eBay, but an honest postage charge on eBay is somewhere between £1.50 and £1.70. Normally the figure is actually £1.64 to be precise. And then you could see the manual in the photo perhaps. Not every seller takes a picture of the disc with regards to surface scratches on the side that plays, so you've got that to factor in as well. So I thought I'd say that at the beginning, because I had a lot of questions as to why, I'm paying £1.50 for a sports title, or even £2 for a sports title, or even just £2 for a cheap title. And that is why. Because I say, if you factor in the postage charge and the fact that the disc is going to be refurbed and you're going to be fine and it's going to play well, to me it's a deal. So with that, I've got 15 in here. And again, I'm taking no credit for this idea in this series, the CEX roulette with Music Magpie as such, and the name 1 for sorrow, for 2 for joy, which I absolutely love, from my friend Sean of Retro Games Revive. So yeah, please do check out his channel. Hopefully you'll have seen the first video that I done on this and picked up his channel from there and dropped him a sub and also watched his video. Please do again. I'll drop another link to his channel in the description of this video, and again you can pick up his channel from that, obviously, but you can also pick up the video that he done on his 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. But for me, this really is the last time I'm going to be buying in bulk from them and doing this. So if you want to see more 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, Music Magpie sort of CX roulette thing, watch Sean's channel, watch Sean's videos. From now on, if I buy from CX from Music Magpie, it'll just be the odd one game here, and I will be putting them in pickups video and saying so. So with that, let's get this package open. This package, which is worrying me a little bit, because they sent 15 games crammed in a jiffy bag. So yeah, not too pleased with that. Obviously, you can see the green cases there poking out, and even you can even get the Xbox logo there on the go as well. So I hope that I know the cases is always a bit of a gamble, but they are using Hermes and sticking it in a jiffy bag, not the best way. So I just, sometimes wonder, even CX have done this to me as well, why companies would do this. You expect it perhaps off the odd eBay seller, but yeah, not off professional companies that sell online. So hopefully that hasn't damaged the games too much. And well, yeah, I say let's tear into it, but they look like they've already done it a little bit for us as well. So yeah, let's actually use the bit that's meant to be torn open and start playing 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy with 15 Xbox 360 games and another haul. So yeah, here we go. And first up, one for the Connect set, because I'm actively going for the full Connect set as a sort of a subset to get first within the 360 stuff. Worrying that feels a little bit light. No, we've got a manual. That is absolutely fine. There she is, smiling at us. A little bit of extra paperwork as well. Minty manual as well. I know they refurbed their discs, and I stopped checking after about 3 games in the last video, but seeing as this is the first game in the video, let's just make sure that their refurbing is absolutely spot on, and wow, that looks brand new. So yeah, 1/6 off of the Connect games that I need, and my little sub-questing, trying to get them done as soon as possible. So we'll put you up there in the joy pile, and let's go for game number 2. And, oh, well, we've got a little bit of a foul here because that is clearly in a Wii case. I say it's a bit of a foul because I can case replace that, not a problem. As long as you haven't got the bloody Wii version in there, if there is a Wii version of this game. But, yeah, that's definitely had a case swap and been put in a white case that is for a Wii game. But we've got a manual, it is mint, and we've got the disc, which, of course, will be refurbed, so that is mint. Just means that I'm going to have to use one of my supplies of replacement cases for this game. So for me, it's not actually 100% sorrow, but for the rules of this video as such, because it's in an incorrect case, if I didn't have a case replacement, then obviously that would annoy me very much, and it would then need sourcing a case. Luckily enough, I've already got one. So yeah, benefit video, that's going to have to go in the sorrow because of the completely incorrect case. Okay, I had a refreshment of stock, so I was able to pluck off another Madden that I was missing. Thank you to everybody, by the way, who pitched in and said that Madden 10 should have a manual. And well done to Darth Steve, who also spotted that on the disc it had a different rating to what we normally get in the UK PAL region. However, it was a PAL disc, so it was still PAL, but just not UK PAL. So what has Madden 07 got for us here? Well, it's got a disc that is back to front for some reason. And then we've got a manual in there, which is good. That was a bit random that was the wrong way round. But yeah, we've got a manual in there, so that is good. The case is a actual Xbox 360 case and is in good nick. So we can cross Madden 07 off the list. And where are we up to with Madden? So he has a turnaround. I've got 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I don't know if I bought 08. Let's have a look and see how we get on with the next game. And that's back to front. That looks like a Madden. Oh, there you go. How's that? That is Madden 08. And we've got disc, we've got manual. So that is easily a joy. And the joys are winning 3-1 at the moment. So into the joy pile you go. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I've actually got one beyond that as well. Yes, I have got 13. Did I buy 12? Did I buy 12? Cannot remember. Okay, into the bag. And we've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11. Complete inbox with manuals, so thank you very much. We're doing all right with manuals this time round, but there is still 10 games to go. So yeah, that's another one off the Tiger Woods list. I said in the last video I was missing one number, which was 7 or 8, and I was actually missing 9. I've got 6, 7, 8, and then I've got 10, and I've got 11. So I'm missing 9. Did I buy 9? I cannot remember. Who knows? Find out shortly. So there we go. We are 4-1 to the joys, and we are in the pile that's stacked on top of each other. And we have Le Tour de France. I've got 2013. I believe this is the 2011 version of the Tour de France game. Complete inbox with manual. Lovely job. I'm liking that. So yeah, we've got a couple of those. I'm assuming if there's this is 2011 and I've got 2013, that there is a 2012 as well. Nice copy of the game. Like that a lot. Crisp manual, thank you very much. Into the joy pile you go. Down to the bottom of the bag, and we have FIFA 06 Road to FIFA World Cup. It's got an old price label of £3 on there. I didn't pay that for it. I think this was in the 2 for £3 deal. I think I actually had this back in the day, and then I wasn't a collector back then, so that needs a clean. That's disgusting. Wasn't a collector back then, so I kind of finished games, got the game score out of it, and if I had the full 1000G, then I didn't need it anymore. But I am a collector as well as a gamer. I'm going for the full set. And we have a manual. We have a manual and a little bit of a sticker there, attacked by game. But as I say, as long as it's got manuals, they never really bother me. Sometimes they come off, and even if they don't, I'm still not bothered about that. They just have to be a manual in there because they've got to be complete to be part of the collection 100%. So there we go. That's going in the joy pile as well. And it's just our Wii case letting us down at the moment. Right, what have we got next? What have we got next? NBA Live 08. And that looks a nice, clean, crisp box from the outside. And yes, we've got a manual. Nice, crisp manual there as well. Wonderful. Loving that. Brilliant. Yep, 100% joy. Well done, Music Magpie, on that one. Bought one sort of... wanted to get out a bit early. This looks like I've got another NBA game, and it is NBA 2K8. He has to have another quick look around because we've got 2K7, then 11, 12, 13, 14, and no 15, then 16. So, did I get 9? Don't know. There's still a few more in there. But we've got 2K8. And as I say, these are the sort of sports titles now which you don't see around very often, certainly in charity shops and things like that. And a lot of the early sports titles are certainly sort of, well, I'd say anywhere from 2010 and before. Some of the American sports they may take because they're a little less common. CX don't even take anymore. And as I say, this is another reason why I'm buying these cheap end sports titles for £1.50 / £2. Because as I say, with CX's postage charge, these are cheaper and they have a refurb disc. We're just gambling on a manual, and so far we've got 100% manuals. It's just one wee case that is letting us down, and even that I can sort. So we're good at the moment. We're good. So that's going in the joy pile as well, which is what we 6, 7, 8 strong to the one wee case fail. So the one wee case making it sorrow. And what we got next? Oh, this is a non-sports title. I saw this and I thought that is great that it's part of this deal. I think it's actually part of the 2 for £3 deal. Just let's hope it's got a manual by Namco. So yeah, this could be fun. This could be fun. It looks fun. Here we go. I'm spying a man through the side there already, and there we go. Dead to Rights Retribution has a manual. So thank you very much, Music Magpie, and that is going in the joy pile. So what have we got game left wise? We should have what, 5? I think that's 10, 9, 1 to the joys. And we've got another basketball game, and it's NBA Live 09, because at one period there was NBA Lives and there was the 2K series. So yeah, this already feels like it's got a manual. Great condition case again, apart from one being the wrong case. Can't grumble at case conditions, really cannot. And there's our manual. Been attacked by a game, not just the once, but twice. They put a sticker over, at least they put the sticker on the sticker, so we didn't have to ruin 2 spots of the manual potentially. But NBA Live 09, and there we go. The joys are in double figures. Fantastic. Right, getting towards the end, this another hockey game, NHL 2K8. Was once bought from Game Pre-Owned, so there's going to be a sticker on that manual if it's in there. And we're having to have a look around as well. We've got NHL 2K7 and 9, so this one goes in the middle of those two and completes a little bit of numeracy order. And we've got a manual, and there's that sticker that I was talking about, so we'll have a go at trying to get that off. As I say, it doesn't bother me. The manuals have just got to be in there. That's what I'm really after. I'm so pleased to be getting, honestly. I know there are only these low-end sports titles, early sports titles. So pleased to be ticking a lot of these off. As I say, I've been charity shop, easy for me to say, I've been charity shop hunting for a good couple of years now, and I can probably count on one hand how many NHL games have turned up in charity shops. I really can, especially ones that are over 10 years old. So into the joy pile for you, sir. And we're getting near the end. What, we've got 3 games left, and we've got, oh, the one Formula 1 game I was missing. I decided to take the plunge, and this was part of the 2 for £3 deal, so £1.50 delivered, complete with manual and game add-on download code as well, if that works. We've got all sorts of bits of paper in here. I love it when that happens, because that way, you know, that manual's like fresh off the print as well. And for some reason, that disc is back to front as well. Maybe that one probably needed a refurb, and then they just popped it. Yeah, popped it in like that. Who knows? They might put all the ones face out that need a refurb, and that way they've got a little bit of rotation system going on. Who knows? I'm just surmising. But yes, the only one I'm missing is the pricey one, F1 2014. That one goes for around about 20 quid on CX, and that's the one to find. So there we go. But we've got 2012, so we've completed another sort of run of years on the Formula 1 games as well. And that's going into the joy. This is going only just the one in sorrow. I'm liking this. And we've got another basketball game. And we've got NBA 2K10. We've already forgotten what holes needed plugging in that line. Obviously, we haven't got 10. And yes, we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, no 15. So that's making a nice run as well. Okay, and another disc that's back to front. They've got no discs that were back to front in the last one. There's been loads in this one. So nice to see a nice shiny disc looking at us. And that is, again, a lovely crisp manual looking at me there. Loving that. Loving that. Do like that gold banner. I don't know why that's appealing to me. Yeah, lovely case. Obviously, stickers on the, the foil stickers on the front as well. Yeah, I mean, some of these later NBA 2K10s I do see in charity shops. I tend to see the sort of 12, 13, 14, 15 sort of eras. But 10 I've seen probably once. But anything before it, just don't see it around much. Into the drawer you go. And we have one game left. One game left. It's another basketball game. I've really been ticking these off. NBA Live 10. I'm struggling to remember when the NBA Live sort of stopped, and it was just the 2Ks that were going. It might be this one. I'm not 100% sure. Research needs to be done there. Or if you know, comment section below. Why not? You helped me out amazingly well with the Madden manual situation. It threw me off because the game was in a box sealed. But yeah, so how many NBA Lives were there? Here we go. Another disc that is facing me. What is with the discs facing me? Well, seeing as you're facing me, I might as well have a quick look. And yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely brilliant. NBA Live 010. We've got a different fella here on the disc than we have to the manual. That's unusual. Yeah, we've got a Bulls jersey there. And we have an Orlando jersey there on the disc. But I'm looking at PAL. It says PAL on the disc. And we've got the right ratings. It's not the G rating that was on that Madden game. Who knows? But it's the right disc and it's the right manual, certainly in appearance. But yeah, that's a little bit odd. I feel like something needs to be investigated there. But from what I can see, nothing wrong with it. So we've gone and bought 15 more games off Music Magpie. Do you know what I said? I wouldn't be doing this again. It'd be the odd one or two. I don't know. I could probably end up going on the website again and having another look at all the deals that they've got going on and end up doing another one of these. And yes, it's a rabbit hole we might have just slipped down. And I'm not going to blame my good friend Sean of Retro Games Revived, but it's an amazing series and it's kind of got me hooked. So please, again, check out his channel, which is in the description below, and watch his episode. As I was going to say, he's going to do this going forward and do a lot more of them and go in the games a lot deeper than I have been. But as regards to this video, here's our stack of joy. Here is our stack of joy. Can I get him down into shop without dropping any? Stack of joy. Look at that. Doesn't even fit on the camera. 14, but and then there's the sorrow. The only real letdown is that is not in a 360 case. But it probably had a smashed case, so they probably replaced it. Which, you know what, it's not the worst thing in the world that they've tried to do that. It's just a shame that they couldn't have gone for a 360 case. But I have got loads of those. As I said, I got loads of those. I picked up a whole batch of them very recently, so not an issue. Going to swap that out as soon as I wrap up this video, which I'm going to do now. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, please check out Sean's channel in the description below. It's an amazing idea. It's a great name. I absolutely love it. I really do. It's got me hooked, not only on watching it, but doing it myself. So yeah, go check out Sean's channel, Retro Games Revive, in the description below. That now just leaves me to say thank you very, very much for watching. And of course, please do take care.